On the news tonight, Team Senator Oluremi Tinubu commends First Lady and federal government for their reforms. And FCT Minister flags of Abuja Light Up project. Hello, glad to have you join us on NTA Channel 5 News at 7. I am Blessing Amfulani. Remember to join our YouTube channel on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. We start the bulletin by telling you that Team Senator Oluremi Tinubu for Tinubu Group has pressed President Bola Tinubu's administration for its reforms and policies aimed at national improvement. KCO Mary reports that the commendation came after a thorough review of the administration's two-year progress and challenges encountered.
The team Senator Oluremi Tinubu for Tinubu Group during their maiden ESCOs and state coordinators meeting highlighted the motherly role the First Lady has played in the Nigerian project, which prompted their support for her. The convener of the meeting, Dr. Rufus Ebegba, stated that the meeting would not only review the activities of this administration, but also showcase the numerous policies and reforms aimed at making life easier.
The aim of this meeting is for the team, Senator Oluremi for Tinubu 2023-2027, is for us to meet together to examine, to review the progress of this administration and to also enlighten our members what the federal government is doing currently so they can go back and tell their members the progress being made. And also we are going to also come up with strategy for 2027. And we are hoping at the end of today, all Nigerians will embrace the current administration, support the current administration, and also plan along with the current president for 2027.
The team, comprising representatives from 33 states and the FCT, is optimistic that these policies will benefit all Nigerians in due time.
The issue of education, President Tinubu is trying. As you can see, even he created a page for the students, especially the student loan that happened to 2023. So if you cannot go to school now, but right now you can go and take the loan and you enter school.
We can now see food prices have come down, have dropped down to at least the minimum that the poor Nigerian can afford.
You can see new cities are opening, roads are being constructed, we're having flyovers, and gradually, before 2027, we're believing that our city, Abuja here, will become the next Dubai of the world.
The team, Senator Oluremi Tinubu for Tinubu Group, is calling on all citizens to support the government in winning the war against insecurity, hunger, and poverty. In Abuja, Tessie Omeri, NTA News.
Nation's capital city and environs are on the verge of having a sustainable street light system aside provision of road infrastructure put in place already by the minister. This follows the flag of the installation of hybrid solar lighting within the district of the Federal Capital Territory and expressways. Onoze Yakubu reports that the initiative is under the Light Up Abuja project. Report.
The pilot of the Light Up Abuja project covers Lot 1 and 2 of the capital city. This is in a bid to ensure better illumination of the streets at night, thereby improving the security situation of the city. The benefiting districts under Lot 1 include Maitama, Central Area, Wusi, Asokoro, and Airport Expressway, while Lot 2 comprises Katankpe and Extension, Jabi, Gariki, Gudu, and Mabushi areas.
The effort of the FCT administration in keeping the streetlights in the city in top performance had not yielded the desired result, mainly due to power outages, vandalism, leading to darkness in many areas of the city.
Today, we are not just flagging up the project, but we are bringing light where there was darkness. We are bringing safety where there were fears. We are also bringing hope where there were doubts.
FCT Minister Yeson Wike says the hybrid solar lighting has security features that will ensure its sustainability.
Sometimes if you're running to the airport to receive Mr. President, everywhere is dark. And of course, as somebody whose responsibility it is to solve these problems, it became for us nightmare. After having minor migrants, we signed an agreement with these two companies, CGC and CCCC. We signed two with CGC, one to provide water in the satellite towns, which is ongoing, and one to help in terms of lighting up Abuja. While we signed with CCC just for the lights up.
The project is expected to be delivered in 6 months. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Talking now, Maria Mahmoud has launched Baby at a Time initiative aimed at enhancing maternal and child health care delivery in the FCT. This move reaffirms the commitment of President Ahmed Bola Tinubu's administration to strengthening the health sector. How Wajimba reports.
As Nigeria celebrates 65 years of independence, the Federal Capital Territory has launched the One Baby at a Time initiative to enhance maternal and child health care. FCT Minister of State Hajia Maria Mahmood reaffirmed the administration's commitment to strengthening health care and patronizing family welfare. The initiative aims to ensure quality health care access for all mothers and children, promoting safe environments and healthy living.
Healthcare sector is also enjoying. We are renovating. We are bringing equipment that will improve the life of our people in FCT. And it's part of this initiative that we are launching these two important programs. One is the Mother Baby Kit. I'm so happy when I saw the content of these important kits that is in front of you that we are about to distribute to our mothers.
Mandate Secretary for Health and Environmental Services, Dr. Adedolapo Fashawe, praised the program's focus on healthy family living.
Everything you see here today, including the minister's presence, is to fight something we call maternal mortality. We have zero tolerance to a pregnant woman dying or losing her baby due to pregnancy. Pregnancy is a blessing, it is not a curse.
Other stakeholders commented the launch, which coincides with Nigeria's 65th independence anniversary, symbolizing the government's renewed commitment to building a healthier nation.
Every baby has a right and the dignity to come into this world, to be a citizen of this country. So we welcome all the babies that are coming and to announce that the federal capital is ready for them.
It is good to use the gas, but again, it's important for us to observe some safety tips. Always keep in a well-ventilated area.
This project, I believe, is going to really go a long way in reducing maternal and perinatal mortality in the FCT.
This initiative is more than just a gesture. It is a promise that every woman who works in our hospitals will be met with care.
At the event, the FCT Minister of State was decorated as matron, Project Clean Air, an initiative aimed at reducing air pollution. Delivery packs and mini cooking gas were distributed to pregnant mothers to support their well-being and businesses. Hawagimba, NTA News.
And 33 health practitioners have been inducted as fellows of the African Institute of Public Health Practitioners in Abuja. Odiri Oboro Aritere reports that the second annual colloquium and fellowship induction program coincided with the 59th birthday anniversary of the registrar of the institute, Dr. Ayodele Bankole James. The report.
This second annual colloquium and fellowship induction ceremony of the African Institute of Public Health Practitioners brought together public health practitioners from World Health Organization, UNICEF, European Union, and federal and state ministries of health, as well as national and state primary healthcare development agencies and academia.
This marks a significant milestone in my career. It is a demonstration of the recognition of the Institute's of my commitment over the years to public health.
We're hoping with this collaboration, with this body of experts coming together, we should be able to continually provide preferred solutions, at least using our expertise to be able to support the country policymakers on going forward.
Decorating the new inductees, the Registrar of African Institute of Public Health Practitioners, Dr. Ayodele Bankole James, charges the 38 new fellows to abide by the rules and ethics of the profession.
We are just calling the government to take a second look into its sector financing with the way of upscaling the budget. By so doing, it will go a long way in attaining the universal health coverage.
Guest speaker, Professor Mustafa Mutar, delivered a lecture on innovative health insurance, a sequel to attaining of universal health coverage in Africa.
African Institute of Public Health Professionals have been inducted members and networking as well as promoting the access as well as educating people on public health so as to improve the practice and bring sanity into public health in general.
The induction ceremony coincided with the registrar, Dr. Ayodele Bankole James's 59th birthday anniversary, who was presented with an award by Council of Northern Youth Advocates of Nigeria. In Abuja, Odiri Ogboru Arutere and
Still talking health, the FCT Public Health Department's Tuberculosis, Leprosy, and Buruli Also Control Program, in partnership with the Lady Helen Child Health Foundation, has organized tuberculosis testing exercise for children in Abuja. Hakimat Aliu has details of the exercise.
Described as a crucial effort to curb childhood tuberculosis, the FCT Public Health Department's Tuberculosis, Leprosy and Buruli Also Control Program, in collaboration with the Lady Helen Child Health Foundation, carried out free TB testing for children. The exercise was aimed at identifying and treating TB cases early, thereby preventing long-term health complications.
In Lady Helen, we are a children-based foundation, and if we prevent infections in these children, the health of the children and the wider society will be enhanced, and that's why we are very involved in situations like this on a yearly basis.
In the FCT, we have decided to have these outreaches and activities to orphanages, care homes, schools, and a lot of vulnerable communities around the FCT.
Over 50 children from these orphanage home and Lube environs benefited from the free TB screening, malaria testing, and basic health checks. Free medication was also provided to those in need.
In Nigeria at the moment, it's better to prevent a disease than for disease to harbor in any child. And tuberculosis is a disease that can truncate the childhood of a child.
Today, being a very big day, I see the FCT doctors too, in collaboration with Lady Helen Child Foundation. They are doing a great job among the children, testing the children, finding, I think anything they've seen that is not of good, they are going to handle it.
The program, which formed part of the Integrated National Childhood TB and HIV Testing Week, was tagged Test Every Child, Treat Early and Save Lives. Volunteers commended the Lady Helen Child Health Foundation for supporting government's efforts towards building a TB-free future for Nigerian children. In Abuja, Hakimat Aliu, NTA News.
Away from health, now other matters. Revival House of Glory International Church in Abuja hosted the yearly National Praise Festival, a 7-hour event filled with deep praise and worship, expressing appreciation and adoration for God's faithfulness over the past year. Lead Pastor Woodhard Ekweme stated that the prayers also sought God's intervention to reshape Nigeria's path to greatness. Safia.
The National Praise Festival, a yearly event of praise and deep worship, aims to rededicate the country to God, seek His face for revival and restoration, as well as pray for unity while casting down the spirit of division amongst Nigerians. The apostolic lead, Goodheart Ekweme, and the associate pastor of Revival House of Glory International led worshippers in revival prayers citing scriptures.
From this first day of October, as we have come to the 10th month and the last quarter, oh my yaka, greater weight, kafon of the glory will yet invade your space and your place in the name of Jesus Christ.
Guest artist, psalmist, and minister Theophilus Sunday, along with Caleb, David, and the host choir, House of Judah, took the congregation into high praise and intimate worship with God.
The tears of Nigerians will be wiped away. After gathering 2025, I said the tears of Nigerians will be wiped away. As this altar is raised, the tears of Nigerians will be wiped away.
Worshippers describe the experience as awesome.
Just consciously fellowshipping and colonial with Him, yielding ourselves to Him, seeking for forgiveness, pleading the blood for every wrong we have done as a people that impede the purpose and agenda of God for Nigeria.
I expect a great Nigeria because Nigeria has a great destiny. And that's why we are gathered here, because we know and we want to bet that great destiny in the place of prayer and in an atmosphere of worship.
With the theme, Nigeria Times of Refreshing, the 9th edition of the National Praise Festival created an avenue for releasing fresh prophecies upon the people and the land for greatness. In Abuja, Safia Noma Uchi, NTA News.
Hustling and bustling of Abuja was subdued yesterday as Nigeria celebrated her 65th Independence Day anniversary. The city's usual colorful festivities was also toned down, reflecting the nation's economic challenges and security concerns. Despite this, there is a sense of resilience and hope among citizens, with many calling for unity and progress. Asebe Williams captured other sights and sounds of the Independence Day celebration in the nation's capital.
The Independence Day celebration this year is decidedly low-key, a departure from the usual vibrant celebration that take over the city. Typically, the Eagle Square will be abuzz with activities, featuring parade and festivities, including traders making brisk business. The streets are less crowded and the vibrant displays of patriotism mute. However, the sense of national pride and hope for a better future remains palpable amongst the people.
I'm really excited because I have my freedom. I'm celebrating this year Nigeria at 65. I'm really happy and I pray for a new Nigeria and a better country.
A visit to some recreational facilities show fun seekers taking out time to unwind with family and loved ones, basking in the euphoria of the Independence Day celebration.
No, today is a very unique day. 65 is not small age, and I believe that we have done well as a nation, even though there are still more of expectation from us as leaders and from us as followers. But by the grace of God, Nigeria will continue to move forward.
While others seek fun, some worshippers are using the day to commit the nation to God's divine hands.
Nigeria is not just a giant as alias. Nigeria is a giant by the things that have been seen in Nigeria, both the economic wealth, the potentialities that God have planted into Nigeria, embedded in our nation. So we have everything it takes, or whatever it takes, what it takes to make Nigeria outstanding.
At 65 and having gone through all kinds of trauma that any nation could have gone through, including a civil war, we are still one. Great nations like USSR scattered, but today we are still one after 65 years. Is one thing to thank God for. So my first message to Nigerians is one of congratulations to see a day like this.
Residents are of the opinion that this year's Independence Day celebration serves as a poignant reminder of Nigeria's journey towards progress and collective resolve to unity despite the daunting challenges. In Abuja, Asabe Williams, NTA News.
It's sports time. Let's join the sports desk for Sports Brief.
The World Soccer Authority, FIFA, has confirmed the referees for the blockbuster 2026 World Cup qualifier between Nigeria Super Eagles and Benin Republic's Cheetahs. Leading the officiating will be Egyptian referee Amin Mohamed Omar with a fully Egyptian crew, including assistants and the fourth official, set to take charge in Uyo on October 14th. Ghana's Prosper Ado has been appointed match commissioner for the fixture. Benin currently sitting atop the group with 14 points and a superior goal difference, while Nigeria are desperate to close the gap and reinforce their qualification hopes. Meanwhile, Niger Tornadoes narrowly fell 1-0 to Rivers United in a rescheduled match day 6 fixture at Port Harcourt's Adokie Stadium. The only goal came from a second half penalty coveted by McLean Biokpo. Tornadoes had a rough opening, forced into an early substitution when Ahmed suffered a head injury inside 2 minutes. Despite residing sustained pressure in the closing stages, the visitors couldn't find a way back. Lastly, in the Trillion Championship League's night, Paris Saint-Germain beats Barcelona 2-1 at Montjuic Stadium, snatching the winner in stoppage time. Barcelona's manager Hansi Flick considered his side were second best and pointed to defensive lapses and fatigue as key factors. Luis Enrique, now in charge of PSG, praised the team's resilience and adaptability. Meanwhile, Barcelona marked a new club record. They have now scored in 45 consecutive matches across all competitions. With Sports Brief, Wayne Lugu, NTA News.
Many thanks, Wen, and that concludes the English version of the news for tonight. Our translators are standing by.
Wizo wawe inwonana iwo abadazaza ishandaje zuma woni ye wagoba gayi yipye kmasi nanu omwamwapya aye dubugme kakara antajitu muchwa gme echetu shitnai akone jin aye ibe bwa lele anu apabui akun no akone jin mama lele aya no abai gbogbo aye shitnai che gun atun shibe bwa lele anu apabui akun yi abelo wunana akyabenu mbe yi jelo mbwa yi na we ti lolo nge yiba yi abie nwuna na dana yikia Shamsidin Usman we la bisheba we wo azabuba no ajigba we nchige azage bachi nge
Lọ́gbọ̀n aṣèkára ṣe táìṣe àpín ìdíjọpọ̀ gbòdìálẹ́gbẹ̀ yìí kwájú wa kármà bá mi bá ṣe àmàtò èmi yìí ṣe àǹfààní ṣe kuma èyí kí ìjọba san láìpẹ́ yẹ àmọ́ ààyè èmi lọ ikú mu àbẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀yà kí bàlà búdé mọ́ kuma ń jẹ́ sun ìjọba abẹ́nukú ẹ̀họ́gẹ́ èyí kí ndọ́kọ̀ ṣe inú ilé ìyá àpàbù ìdágẹ̀wọ́ bá yẹ wọ́n.
de kwai agmadai laga yiku je infe de kwai yiku ye bwa shit na ncha no shei be bwa le ana pa guida anya no ba lo onko golo agage yibwa ba apma be wulo na fun ama ita dage yigna pakmala na fun anto ko chikana yoko ye agbeyi baibe kala agbeyi abe una agbeyi abe no agbagba na laba aikun pona sein nha share odaje aikun aigna anafu
Amaje gaza bedai wachige atazin apu ntuko ashanzun ngwada nshansun saisu
Igbo bụ Igbo, oge akụkọ ụwa ke nọ na ya ugbu a. Nwoke afọ Chisom bụ aha m. Ọ bụ n'abalị mbụ nke ọnwa iri n'afọ 1960 ka ala anyị Naịjirịa nwere onwe ya pụọ n'ọchịchị nke mba Britain, bụ nke mere ka e nwee mba nọrọ n'onwe ya ma nwee ike zuru ezu. Afọ 65 ka ọ dị ugbu a, ileba anya na ọganihu ndị ala anyị nwere dị oke mkpa na nke bịara n'oge ya, na-arụtụ aka n'ihe ndị anyị rụzurula ụfọdụ nsogbu ndị anyị nwere ka ọ dị ugbu a, na ụzọ ụfọdụ ndị ala anyị bụ ala nwere onwe ya ma bụrụ nke nwere mmadụ na ụba na mba Afrịka ga-esi nwezi ọganihu. Iji leba anya na nke a, Shamsidin Usman nwere mkparịta ụka n'etiti ụmụ ala anyị na obodo a iji nweta ebumnobi ha n'ụzọ ndị ala anyị Naịjirịa ga-esi enwe agamnihu eri mgbe ala anyị nwechara onwe ya. Ụfọdụ n'ime ha kwuru ihe ụfọdụ ha chọrọ n'aka ndị ọchịchị nakwa n'aka ụmụ ala anyị gbaa gburugburu.
Chọọ ka Naịjirịa dị n'otu, ka Naịjirịa mara na anyị wụ ụmụnne. Ije n'ime ahịa ka ihe ndị do na Naịjirịa ka ọ gbatuo, ka ụmụ ogbenye nwee ike ịzụta ya. Nke ọzọ dịka ibe, ka anyị nwee ezi nchekwa.
Ama m na Chineke ji akụnụba gọzie obodo anyị bụ Naịjirịa. Ọ ga-adị mma ka ndị isi ọchịchị niile na-elekọta anyị bụ ụmụ ndị ntorobịa site na ime ka anyị na-eji akwụkwọ n'efu ma na-egbo mkpa ndị ọzọ.
Olu ụfọdụ ụmụ ala anyị, akụkọ ndị metụtara ihe gbasara nwere onwe nke ala anyị ka na-agarị. Sonyere anyị n'ụdị ụbọchị a echi. Ndewo.